repeat myself? Were you sleeping or were you not?
Yes, I was sleeping, okay? It's what people
Ain't
do
no
when
one
they're
sad
exhausted.
about Coulter.
We expect you to
Just
show
a little
how
of
it's one thing,
appreciation.
another
Hey there.
thing.
We make
Back
sure
in
you've got enough.
disciple.
Hey.
No,
Never
Bunch
did
of
that.
amateurs
Pal
playing
brought in three
dress up.
gangs to claim you back to work.
If you're wearing
I
a
mean,
collar,
he had
it's because
us.
you asked for
Don't
it.
need the rest.
Ain't no one's a
That's
slave that don't want it. So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet.
Hey.
Takes out the
I
boss.
thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now.
Man, I've no one shakes me back. I haven't slept in days.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you?
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. Hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control. Now that you're in charge.
Yeah, I still don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. Way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done, make real progress.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka world. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done, right? Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up. Need something, boss?
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others. Watch yourself, boss. Because we sure will be.
Girl, you know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in. We're giving him a second chance.
Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
Don't look like much to me. You want to talk? Talk to Nisha.
Hey there.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
I just can't ever get enough.
Watch it, lady. I'm no one's pet.
Really? Gage made Coulter, and now here you are. I'm just calling it as I see it. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
I bet you guys are great at parties.
Side with us, you'll soon find out. Just don't slack off when it comes to actually doing your job. We got Coulter Nuka Town, and suddenly he forgot the big picture. We both know how that turned out. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination.
You call that a gauntlet? More like a cakewalk.
Do cakewalks end in death? Because if Gage hadn't helped your ass, you'd be dead right now. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here.
Uh-huh.
So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
I'm the best there is.
Willing to bet your life on that? You see, the disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. I'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you...
If you come across any Hibologist crazies, just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp. Damn Nuka Cola song stuck in my head again. Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke, so she didn't want to hook me.
Damn, I hit this thing pretty well.
We're gonna head on in, boss.
Ice the vault dweller.
You can go. Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
Bored? Kind of like this conversation, now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Caller,
right.
You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
And what's that?
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking Cap. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to, and that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward.
Right.
So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, and we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
Any operator gets caught breaking the peace, I'll punish them myself, boss.
Understanding the operators ain't
Max and William normally have me frisk visitors. But you get special.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
Caught one of the traders stealing
You a sheep
food.
or a wolf?
Turned him loose outside the gate.
You can take me?
Help. Hey.
Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss.
As long as you care about yourself, you'll do what I tell you.
You might make it out of here alive after all. Name your face. The pack's out. This here's our side. You might be overboss for now, but I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. As long as you don't forget that, we're gonna be fine.
I'm not here to make us friends. I'm here to make us some caps.
I think we can all respect ourselves, not each other. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss, so you're the boss.
I have big plans for this place. Listen.
Maybe the real deal. Well, we thought Coulter was the real deal, too. He went in a pool with it. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely over. Things were good in the beginning. Right. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what...
Things could be worse.
No shit. We've all seen. Sure, this place beats living in the shit we had out there. They made the palace we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy. Not even with this site. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast. But Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together. Promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. The story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet.
You can trust...
No offense, but you just got here. We'll see. Look, let's cut to the chase. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told. Or you'll be put down.
Oh, there's not in front of my guys, alright? You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our... One last thing before. There's always work to do around here. Keep it in suit. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalties, too.
Life's too short for bullshit. A party like this every day.
Whatever you need.
Come talk to me. Here's a little something which I know you've all heard pieces of before. Only this time, you've got Red Eye, the master of storytelling, to lay it on you. Now this here is a true story. And I know it's a true story because I heard like 10 different versions from 10 different guys, all of them swearing it's true. And when you get a story like that, well, you just know there's gotta be some truth to it. The way this story starts is mystery. Nobody knows where the legendary raider named Atlas came from. Some say he was in the Great War, got hit right smack in the face with one of them big nukes, shrugged it off, and kept on going. Some say he just appeared out of
Grab the case. If you ain't standing out, it ain't worth looking at.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And ain't smart
Yes?
to go after.
Ain't easy keeping us moving. We all do our part.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you have close quarters. That last one died too fast. Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Gage. The overboss returns. Yeah, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it in you. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room, and you stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous.
It's gonna feel good to be in charge.
Yeah, sure will. Be real nice to have this place all under our... So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
No thanks. I got this.
Suit yourself. Change your mind. I'll be around. So